Hip-hop can sometimes be dangerous, and some people get shot. These are rappers who got shot but survived. The Game. Believe it or not, The Game was shot 5 times in the early morning hours of October 1st, 2001. He opened his door to 3 men at 2 in the morning, 2 of whom were customers. The other man and Game got into a physical altercation and he was shot execution style 5 times with a 9mm handgun. Luckily, he survived and was also able to call the ambulance soon after. He later went into a 3-day coma due to his wounds. Still, The Game isn't letting this stop him, as he continues to make music and is even working on his status as a certified MC. Cameron. Cameron is another rapper who survived the gunshot. On October 23, 2005, he was leaving a nightclub in Washington, D.C., where he had performed the day before at Howard University. At a traffic light at the intersection of New York and New Jersey Avenue shortly after midnight, a passenger of a nearby car threatened him, telling him he needed to give up his Lamborghini. Cameron didn't comply and the man then shot him. Cameron was hit at least once while he was holding the steering wheel, but he was still able to drive until the fan drove him to the hospital. Luckily, he survived this incident. Obi Trice. Obi Trice is another rapper who was lucky enough to survive a shooting. On December 31st, 2005, Trice was shot twice while driving on the large expressway by Wyoming Avenue in Detroit. One of the bullets entered his head, but he was still able to drive off the expressway, letting his girlfriend call the police. He was taken to Providence Hospital and released the same day. Doctors, however, couldn't decide whether or not to remove the bullet, and the operation could be too dangerous. Timbaland. Before Timbaland was a rapper, he was a survivor of a shooting. When he was 15 in 1986, he was shot during a robbery and was partially paralyzed for 9 months. He was doing work as a DJ and held a series of menial jobs, including washing dishes at a Red Lobster, where he was constantly bumping heads with a local thug. Well, the thug decided to even the score, and Timbaland was shot in the neck with fragments remaining to this day. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was also shot when he was young. At 13, he accidentally shot himself in the chest with a .44 caliber gun. Thankfully, the bullet narrowly missed his heart by 2 inches, and Wayne was able to call 911 and survive the incident. In 2001, Lil Wayne was also shot when some groupies fired 2 shots through his tour bus window. He was able to survive that one as well, and has gone on to have a successful career in hip-hop. Lil Wayne managed to take it twice and still thrive. 50 Cent. Easily the most famous rapper to survive a shooting. 50 Cent has become an inspiration to many. In 2000, he was shot 9 times at close range outside his grandmother's former house in South Jamaica, Queens. He was hit in the hand, arm, hip, both legs, chest, and left cheek. 50 Cent still managed to record several demos from the hospital and eventually made it big, becoming one of the greatest rappers to ever do it. Fifth getting shot 9 times has turned into one of the most storied moments in rap history. Despite this, Fifth didn't walk away completely unscathed. He still has a slur in his voice due to the face wound. Fifth lost one of his wisdom teeth, but it's still safe to say that he got off relatively easily. After all, being shot 9 times is no small feat. Many rappers would have died from less, and Fifth is a living testament to what can happen when you have the will to survive.